So, welcome to DURGASOFT. Myself, K. Prakash Babu. I have 16 plus years of experience as a trainer. So, I'm Wipro certified faculty. Okay. So, coming to this course, the title of the course is Core and Advanced Python. Core and Advanced Python, we are going to cover. The duration of this course is almost we are going to spend, okay, so 5 to 6 weekends, but officially I have given 5 weekends. Okay, starting from next weekend onwards, continuously 5 weekends. Maybe if not another one weekend, we will spend. And coming to the timings of this session is from 7 a.m. Okay, from 7 a.m. it will be there. Around you can expect 2 hours 30 minutes session I am going to take. Only on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday 2.5 hours, Sunday 2.5 hours. Weekend means don't feel that we are going to reduce the content, okay, or the class will be very fast like that. No, no. Actually, the meaning of this weekend is we are going to spend maximum time. That is the only reason. Okay, around 3 hours we will sit. Okay, from 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. Okay, 3 hours. Meanwhile, we will have some breaks, all these things. So this is nothing but what we have. And I think already in the what you can call, in the link itself, we have provided the fees structure. The fees for this batch is 5,000. 5,000. Next, if you are okay with this course and my style of teaching, everything is okay, means you can contact to this number 929642212143, or you can reach out our DURGASOFT online training at gmail.com. So coming to this, what benefits you are going to get from these classes? Okay, so very simple. I am going to give topics with clear explanations by taking some real time and funny examples. So to make you easy understanding, I'm going to take some examples so that you can remember that topic and the syntaxes very easily. So here the main purpose is you are going to learn a programming language and you need to improve your coding skills, or you need to improve your logical thinking skills. For that, this is the best course. Not only theoretical part. Okay. Practically, we are going to solve some problems also. Okay. Next, even I'm going to give interview questions also on Python. Around we have, as of now, 100 questions are there, like with videos actually. 5 to 10 minutes video will be there for every interview question. Whenever you have a time, topic by topic, you can refer those interview questions. So once if the topic got completed, based on that, what interview questions are there, you can understand and you can read. So it will be very easy for clearing the interviews. And one more thing, I'm going to give hacker rank link. Okay, hacker rank link. So of course it is a customized link where you can practice the programs. Something like I use the word called assignments will be given. Next, you are going to get a running notes plus these recorded videos. Recorded videos also we will share. These recorded videos will be having 6 months access. 6 months access from date of joining. From your date of joining, you will be having 6 months access to these videos. Whenever you have any doubts or anything, you can feel free to contact me directly. I will share the number. Don't worry at all. So this is nothing but what we have. Okay. So this is nothing but what we are going to discuss in our 6 weekends or 5 weekends class. Coming to the syllabus, already I started this batch. So just this is nothing but whatever topics I covered for our previous batch. I mean previous batch in the sense. So the topics which I covered for our weekend batch only. So these topics I am going to compensate for you people. I will take these topics anyway. After that only I will start the syllabus. Okay. So next term, coming to the syllabus, these are nothing but the topics what we are going to discuss. Around we have 7 modules are there in this course. So total we have 7 modules are there. Just orally I will explain. In the first module, we are focusing only on the programming part, fundamentals part, like introduction to Python. If you want to work with Python or if you need to practice the programs, parallelly you have to install Python software in your machine, right? It is mandatory. What are the various softwares which are required to run the Python program? That installation process, everything I'm going to demonstrate here. Then we will see fundamentals. Fundamentals in the sense what if you want to prepare any program, some basic needs must be required. Directly you can't write, right? So for that, what fundas are required? And when compared with other programming languages, what features are there in Python? What is mean by keyword and identifier? How you can declare? Literals means what? Comments means what? Data types, typecasting, base conversion functions, how to read dynamic data from the user, how you can able to print on the screen, what are the various operators available, and which operator is having highest priority, which operator is having least priority. Next and after that, different types of selection statements, different types of iterative statements, different types of transfer statements. Okay, how you can able to transfer the control from one place to another place. Okay, so how you can able to select the statements, how you can able to iterate the statements, all these things we are going to see here. And inner loop or nested loop and pattern programming. Around, I'm going to give video support for this. Around some 100 patterns we are going to discuss, like how to print stars in this style. Okay, so how to print stars in this style, like this. Suppose if I want to print any alphabets, from this even we can print alphabets also. Okay, so that part also we are going to discuss, like this, how to print the patterns in the square shape, in the rectangle shape, like that. From this, if I want to draw any alphabet, for example, if you connect these things, please observe my diagram. If you connect these things, so you are going to get an alphabet called A. Okay, so if you connect these things, if you connect these things, you are going to get an alphabet called O. Okay, so if you connect these things, you are going to get an alphabet called L. So like if you connect these two, we are going to get an alphabet called Z. Like how to generate alphabets, everything will be covered under this pattern programming. Of course, basics only I will provide. Around 100 patterns, 100 videos are there with us. So those videos we will share. Okay. Next and after that, whatever topics we are covering on module 1 is very, very important, because in every programming language, I hope you heard these terms only. So with the help of this, around some 50 to 60 programs I am going to give as assignment for you people. After completing these particular fundamentals, I will share this link. Anyway, in this majority of the programs I am going to discuss here, but the way of asking the input and output is going to be different. So that you have to practice in this. Anyway, I will provide, if you have any doubt, I will guide you. This is nothing but first module what we have. Coming to the second module, in Python especially, there is a direct support is there for data structures. Even in Java also we have. In Java, it is called as collections. Here also it is called as collections or sequences, like that. So there are top 5 data structures are there, like a string, list, tuple, set, dictionary. When compared with other language data structures, in Python also it is very hard to implement. That is secondary. But coming to the predefined support, Java is also having collections, Python is also having collections. In Java, you need to remember a lot of methods. You need to remember a lot of constructors for creating the data structure. But in Python, simple methods will be there. Layman, understandable format will be there. Even the person who don't know anything about Python also they can learn. That much easiness will be there in this data structure. So we are going to focus 3 hours or 4 hours a session completely on data structures. Maybe next week we are planning for that. Okay, next Saturday or Sunday, most probably Sunday. Okay, around 3 hours to 3.5 hours, complete data structure discussions will be there. And even some programs I'm going to cover in the regular class, some programs I'm going to give as a homework for you people. That much important concept is nothing but this is second module what we have. Coming to third module, we have functional programming is there. Now everyone is moving towards functional programming. In Python also, we have functional programming is there. Like what is mean by function? When we should go for function? There are predefined functions are there. User defined functions are there. How to create user defined functions? How to use predefined functions? Even we have inner functions are there. Okay, something like lambda functions, map function, filter function, so many beautiful programs we can develop with this. And even if you group all these functions into a category, it is called as module. If you collect multiple modules, it is called as a package. How to create these modules, how to create these packages also we will see. So with the concepts, whatever we learned, with that we are going to cover one small mini project also. We are going to cover one small mini project related to this. Maybe employee details or student details. Okay, something like that we are going to take and we will implement that. Okay. Next, fourth module, it is something related to the object-oriented programming. Of course, as of now, I have not given any title because it is a completely theoretical concept. Don't expect more examples on these hoops. Okay, it is a completely theoretical concept. But for every theory concept, how we are going to use that with the different case studies, I will explore in detail. Okay, here also we are going to cover one small mini project. Okay, maximum whatever mini project I have taken in the functional programming, if you apply object-oriented programming for that, so what securities we are going to provide, all these things we will discuss here. After that, module 5. It is somewhat advanced Python, like regular expressions, which we are using for validation purpose. If I want to validate any data, then you can go for these regular expressions. Even we have web scraping is there, like how we are going to extract the data from website. So it is possible by using this web scraping. What is mean by exception handling? Okay, sorry, exception handling in the sense during runtime, if something is happening, then how you are going to handle? Sir, my class is there at 10 o'clock. I started in home by 9:30. When I'm going, suddenly the bike tire got punctured. It is an exception, unwanted thing which is happen. So our actual flow is a something, but because of some unwanted situation, that flow got disturbed. If it is the case in the program, so handling rest of the things is very difficult, right? For that, we have exception handling mechanism is there. If anything happen, how you are going to terminate the program very smooth way. That is called as exception handling. Okay. And multi-threading, how you can able to do multitasking. It is very important nowadays. Performing more than one task is very important. How you can implement that in the programming area, that also we are going to discuss. Next, and after that, in the sixth module, we are going to talk about file handling. Sir, file handling in the sense, see, whatever data that you have, whatever data that you are going to implement, compulsory you have to store that data in a permanent memory area. Because if you take, I'm reading some employee details. I accepted 10 employee details from the user. Without storing that 10 employee details in the database or file, If you close the program, next time if you run, those data won't be there. It is very common thing what is happening in the programming. So if you want to preserve the data, you can use storage mechanisms. Like you can go for either file or database. If you maintain in a file just unformatted data or simple data, you can store. If you take database, some formatted data like student details, employee details, you can store. Not only Python, you can connect that database with Java also. If a person is writing Java program to store the data into your database, you can write the program to store the data in database. Same database will be utilized by multiple programs also. So that like that, a formatted data will be there in this. And even we can maintain some web application. We can connect with that. So all these things will be there in the database handling. How to establish the connection, how you can communicate, how to store the data with one small mini project we are going to cover. This is nothing but a sixth module. And coming to seventh module, of course, it is very easy only. We have some special modules are there, like logging, okay, random, string, array, time, OS. These modules we are going to discuss. Of course, in this module, some 5 to 10 functions will be there. How that functions are going to work, I'm going to demonstrate. Sir, maybe after seeing these seven modules, the immediate question what you are going to raise is, sir, is it possible to complete these seven modules within 6 weekends or 5 weekends? Sir, definitely it is possible. Why? Because every topic won't be that much complex. Once if you are very good at module one, slowly I'm going to take minimum 2 weekends we are going to spend only on first module. Because if you are okay with this first module, next remaining modules will become dead easy for us. Why? Because if you are strong in fundamentals, if you know how to write the Python program, suppose if I am writing any dictionary application, you may not get any doubt. In the dictionary, I am using for each loop. If you know for each loop very well, then you won't get that syntactical doubts here. So that I can concentrate on dictionary, not on for loop. Similarly, in functions also, we are going to work with the data types. We are going to work with logics. If you are clear with these programs, then explaining the logic is not required in this third module. Directly, we can utilize the concepts like that will be there. Okay, so this module 7 is almost 1 hour session. This module 6 is almost 2 hours a session. So one Saturday, we can finish these two. Okay, so like that, first, if you are strong with the first module, we will spend maximum time on first module so that remaining things will become very easy for us. This is nothing but a syllabus what we have. Sir, what about the demo in the sense, sir, I'm going to take demo only today because we need to start and we need to run the course. So that's why, so only one demo will be there. Only one demo will be there. So that is nothing but what today. That's all. Whatever doubts you have, how I am explaining the concepts, everything you need to learn in this demo itself. From tomorrow, we will have regular class from 7 o'clock. I mean, I will start at 7:15 like that. Okay. So for the previous batch, already I started data types concept. In that 50% syllabus I finished, and even typecasting functions, type conversion functions also I finished. Rest of the 50% is there for these students. Okay, rest of the 50% is there for our 7 o'clock batch. That remaining 50% I can start from your thing. Means if you join at 7 o'clock, for you and already existing batch, I will combine, I will finish that remaining 50. But before that, you need to understand what about the previous 50%, whatever we covered. Just I will give 5 to 10 minutes overview and then I will start, because that backup class I will take for you. Don't worry. Then even tomorrow, I'm going to start the theoretical points, like how to install Python, how you can prepare the application, like step by step process. So theoretical part also will be there. Okay, this is nothing but our plan what we have, sir. Now you can ask if you are having any queries, then I will start explaining the concepts. Any doubt, friends? Whatever queries that you have, you can feel free to ask. Unmute your mic and you can feel free to ask.
So can we cover module one, whatever
Mm,
not, whatever you completed data types portion,
mm.
going to cover anyway tomorrow. Can we
Ah,
not line 17 to 24
mm.
today?
No, 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 no. I am going to start data types only today because these are theoretical parts, sir. Because in the
Okay.
demos, taking the theoretical part is not good, right?
Uh,
Because who introduced Python? What are the advantages?
okay. So for the
Uh,
previous batch, the 7
mm,
o'clock batch,
mm.
you taken this part,
No, no,
then
no. I have not taken the introduction part. Directly, I started data types. Even for you also, I am starting data types.
oh,
First,
okay. Very good.
tomorrow we will complete these data types 100%.
Followed.
Then
Understood. Thank you.
that theory part I will explain.
Mm.
Just to streamline the batch. That's all. Any other queries?
If from tomorrow we'll start at 7 a.m., then
Yes, madam.
link will be same or different?
Different link. That's what I told, right? Only today demo will be there. So in
Okay.
this demo, you can see what content I'm going to deliver for this 5 weekends I have given. And you need to see the way of teaching. Can you able to understand or not? So like that, you have to test in this today's session. Then tomorrow, if you are okay with this, tomorrow immediately you can join the course. Tomorrow onwards, our regular classes will be there. Okay.
Only on weekends?
Yes,
Means
madam. These classes will be only on weekends.
okay.
And after joining, if you are okay with that, I will take maybe if any day holiday is there, government holiday, public holiday is there, means on that day we can have a doubts clarification session or some programming explanation. Like that, we can have some sessions, no issues in that. Anyway, we will create a group in that we will discuss.
Okay.
Any other queries? So if you are okay with this, I will start today's demo session and I will directly start by taking some programs, because maybe I hope you people heard a word called Python is very easy when compared with other languages. Really, is it easy or not? I will take some programs, some 5 to 6 programs today. And after that, I will start data types concept. Can I start? Please confirm everyone.
Yeah.
Right. So let us start our first Python program I want to demonstrate, sir. 5 to 6 examples I will provide here. Example number 1. Sir, I want to write a Python program. I want to write a Python program to display welcome message, to display right. So we are going to write a Python program to display welcome message on the screen. So I think, in every programming language, this is the first program which we are going to discuss. If you take C programming language or C++, there will be some syntax, like you need to include some header files which you required, and you have to write main method. Inside that main method, you have to write the code whatever you required. For example, in this case, we have to take welcome. So what output we are going to get? It will print welcome on the output screen and new line character. That means it will transfer the control to next line. This is the way how you are writing in C language. Sir, to print just a welcome message, this much stuff is required. Even in the C++ also. If you take Java, same story. To print a simple welcome message, this much story is required. But if you take Python, sir, you can see if I'm selecting Python programming, all these things I will explain in the installation. How to select the editor, which editors we have to use, everything I will cover there. If you select Python, sir, you can see there is no structure first of all. Sir, why there is no structure in Python? We have three ways are there to write the programs. One is we can take scripts. Second one is we can prepare functions. Third one is we can prepare object-oriented programming. Sir, in total, how many ways you can execute the programs in Python? Three ways are there. Sir, I want to print a simple message. There is no security, there is no reusability. Then happily you can go for scripts. I want to perform addition of two numbers. Repeatedly, I will do this activity. Minimum one or two times inside the program, I am doing that. Every time writing the program for adding two numbers is not good. You can prepare a function for that and you can reuse that function any number of times. Then you can go for functional programming. Sir, I have to read student details like student name, student roll number, okay, student marks, mother name, mobile number, email ID, like that. There are some secure data is there, like email ID, okay, then mobile number. These things I don't want to give it as a public. That's why I need some security. Only that student can access the data. Other persons can't access. And there should be a specific format, something like objects related things I need to take. Then you can go for OOPS. So depending on our situation, we can select the category of program. Now we are not required to perform any activity, right? Like, are you going to do any repetition? No. Are you going to take any security for the data? No. Simply, I want to print a welcome message. So I will go for this scripting approach now. How to write? It is very simple, sir. There is one predefined function is there with name print, which will take always string argument. Just I am printing welcome user, good morning. Like this, I am printing. That's all. Within double quotations, which message you need to see on the output screen, you can provide. And what is the function name for doing this operation? Print is the function name. That's all. Now my program is completed. What is your task? You have to save the program. You have to save the program. You know very well, if you take any programming language, after writing the program, you have to save. You can save in any location because I'm going to install the Python. I will explain later. I already installed Python. So I'm going to run in offline mode. So in C drive, I have one special folder is there called a test. Generally, I will save the programs here only. Okay, you can see already there are some files are there. Better to take the file name as test.py because just we are doing a testing operation. That's why test.py. Sir, .py is mandatory. If you save the file with .c, that file is related to C language. If you save the file with .cpp, that file is related to the C++. If you save the file with extension .java, it is related to Java file. If you save the file with extension .py, it is a Python file. Like that, we can save the file. Then press enter. It is somewhere opened actually. That's why it is showing. Just close this because that file is already in open mode. That's why. Now I am taking. So test.py. The file is already existed. Do you want to replace the file? Yes. Now I want to run this file. How to run? For that, we have to open command prompt I think it is already there. You can see my command prompt is there. Of course, don't worry, friends. This is just focus from the outline. How to install step-by-step process, I will explain. Sir, I opened the command prompt and I am in that folder called test. Now I want to run this file. How you can run? py space, py space. You have to provide the file name. What is the file name that you need to give? Sir, just now I saved the file, right? What is the file name that I have given? Test.py. Sir, after typing this, just press enter. What output we got? You can see it is printing a message saying, welcome user, good morning. What is the message that I got? Welcome user, good morning. Like that we are getting. So this is nothing but a simple Python program, how we can able to print a welcome message on the screen. Anyone can able to understand this, sir. There is no difficulty. Sir, everyone please confirm. Is the concept is clear up to this whatever I covered? Are you feeling any difficulty here? Please confirm. Yes, I need response from everyone.
Clear.
Good. Don't worry, don't worry. I will explain the way of installing Python software, how you can download, where it is available. Hmm. So we can use IDs also. Everything I will demonstrate. Don't worry. Just as of now, see the program. That's all. Yes, yes. Right. So the next thing, same, another 5 to 6 programs only I will explain. The next program is I want to take a Python program to perform addition of two numbers. Okay, I want to write a Python program to perform addition of two numbers. Python program to perform addition of two numbers. How you can do this? In other languages, it is very easy. Okay, in Python also, it is very easy. So there is some standard input functions are there. By using those input functions, we can read the content. Like suppose a is equal to or x is equal to. There is one function is there with name input. You can provide some message like enter first number, enter first number. Like this, I'm printing some interface. Y is equal to, I'm taking input of, so enter second number. Like this, I'm taking. Sir, I accepted two values. Simply, can I take x plus y? Yes, it is the formula to perform addition of two numbers. Now I want to run this code. Input is the function which is used to read data from the user. Like in C language, we have scanf is there, right? In Java, we have scanner class. In C++, we have cin is there. Similar to this, we have input function is there. Now I am running the program. You can see py space test.py. Sir, it is asking enter first number. I am giving 10. Enter second number. I am giving 20. Can you please tell me what is the expected output, friends, here? Please confirm. What is the expected output here? Hmm.
10, 20.
Yes, that 30. Some people are telling 10, 20. Good. Now, if you run this program, see what output we are getting. Sir, it is not performing addition. Simply it is performing 10, 20. So what is the problem? Input function you have taken, right? The data, whatever you are giving to this input function is a 10. But this Python input function is implemented in such a way that The output of this input function is nothing but whatever data you have given, it will always consider in which format, string format, like that we have. That is the reason why it is taking 10 as the first input, 20 as the second input, not integer values, string values. Sir, plus operator can also perform concatenation of two string objects, means addition of two string objects. Like we are going to get 10 and 20 because it is treating this as the first character, second character, third character, fourth character, like that we are getting. Okay. So how you can overcome, how you can solve this problem, I will explain, don't worry. Sir, up to this, do you have any doubt? Please confirm.
No.
And coming to the third example. Sir, I want to write a Python program to perform addition of two numbers, and let us consider this is nothing but version 2. Already we implemented a first version. In the second version, I am taking. What I'm doing in the second version here is, see, whatever data you accepted, you told that it is in the format of a string. Now I'm using int function. What is the purpose of int function? Sir, today only I have taken that function for previous batch. That is nothing but, of course, later you are going to combine with that batch only. What is that int function will do? I will provide documentation. You can see. Yes. Sir, type conversion functions. We can convert one type of data into another type of data by using these type conversion functions. What functions we have? Integer. It always converts any type of data object into integer object. So it can be any type, source can be any type, but my target is always integer, right? That's why int function we have to use. You can see within double quotations, if you have integer value is there, int function will return that. Suppose within double quotations, in the place of integer, if you are taking 100, you are trying to convert that 100 into integer. Maybe in your expected output, it is 100 in numerical format. But every string can't be converted into integer. Definitely the internal content should be integer. If internal content is not integer, we will get error. What is that error? Not type error. The type is correct. Integer, sorry, double quotations is valid, but value error. Invalid literal for the integer with base 10. I am expecting the numbers with base 10. That means decimal values. You are providing some other values. Here you can see int of some complex number I am taking. In this case, we won't get value error. We are getting type error because the type what you are giving is not correct. Okay, like that we will discuss that anyway. So which function we have to use? Int function we have to use to convert the given string into which format? Integer format. Similarly, for second one also I am converting into integer. That's all. Now x plus y. If you run this application, now let us assume I am giving 10, 20. Perfectly numerical addition is going to be happened, which is going to give 30. Sir, what will happen if I am giving 10 and then 12.23? Sir, have you observed? It will always considering into which format? Integer format. Invalid literal for the integer with base 10. Like that we are getting. This is nothing but what we have. Okay. So I hope the second version, okay, how you can perform addition of two numbers, it is very clear for you, I think so. Forget about those errors. Even I'm going to give one video which contains around some 25 to 30 error messages are there. Commonly error messages, whatever you are getting. So I prepared some videos on that. I will share that. Sir, any doubt up to this? Please confirm everyone. Right. Good. Sir, now I want to take another program. Okay. Uh, Seema Sharma. Can you please connect with the audio? Because are you listening my voice? Is my voice is audible to you? Sharma, please confirm. Yeah, then no issues. Right. So what is the another program that I'm taking here is example number 4. Sir, I want to write a Python program, okay, to perform addition operation only, addition of two numbers. But in this case, I'm going to take third version. What is my third version is, sir, whatever values that you have taken, I'm okay with that. But I want to print these values in the output, not only that particular A and B. I want to print A value, B value, and addition. Both I want to print in a beautiful string format. Because in the previous program, you can see if I'm giving 10, 20, simply it is printing 30. Now I want to display like first number colon 10, second number is equal to 20, result is equal to 30. Like that, I want to print in a proper format. How you can do? Now listen carefully. I am taking X and Y value from the user. In C language, how we are doing? In C language, we have printf first number colon percentage d. Okay, so maybe comma second number colon percentage d, and result or addition is nothing but a percentage d. We are going to print a comma b comma c. This is the style which we are using in C language. In Java, it is more complicated. We have to take something like a system.out.println, something like this we need to take, and the first number. In this place, plus A you have to take, okay. So plus double quotations, second number. Okay, here we have to take plus D. Okay, so plus again double quotations and result is, so plus C, like that we need to print, sir. This is in the case of Java. Sir, what about Python? Is it easy or difficult? Yes, it is easy. In Python 3.3.9 version onwards, see how you are printing in C language. Same style you can take. That too in a very beautiful format. Don't take percentage D. In that place, simply take within flower bracket which value you want to print. Sir, X. Sir, in the place of second percentage D, which value you want to print? In the third percentage, which value you want to print? Like X plus Y. Even you can write expressions also. Like this is the simplest way in Python. Have you observed? There is no complexity. Even the people who don't know anything about a programming language, they can write the code in a very simple manner, because inside the print statement, where we need to get that values, that thing you have to provide within flower brackets. Sir, are those values are going to be substituted? Yes. If you run, you can see. Now, sir, you can see enter first number, I am giving 10, second number 30. Sir, first number 10, second number 30, result is 40. But sir, it is not substituting. It is not substituting. If you want to make it as a substitution, we have to format this string. Means what? It is a string type only, right? Yes, we have to format this. How to format? Very simple, sir. In front of this, you have to take F. F means what? Formatted string. Automatically, it will format. Now, I am saving the program. I am running. Let us give 10 and then 30. What output we are getting? First number is a 10. Second number is a 30. Sir, result is nothing but a 40. Like that we are getting. Okay. Sir, automatically those values will be substituted. Sir, this kind of a facility is not there in other languages. Only in Python we are going to have this kind of a facility. I hope everyone got a very clear idea how we have implemented this formatted string. Just I am showing an example. Beyond that, nothing. Sir, everyone feeling comfortable up to this? Now, so another example, that is fifth example, another version I am going to take. Sir, Python program. I want to write a Python program to perform addition of two numbers. Version 4 I want to take. What is the fourth version? Array, you have to perform addition of two numbers. Can you please create one file? Can you please create one file? In that file, try to store this data. Now, how to create the file? F is equal to, sir, F means don't fill that formatted string. Better to take FP. FP stands for what? File pointer. I'm trying to create a file with name addition.txt. Okay, I'm creating a file with name addition.txt. You have to create in append mode, or you can create in bright mode. Means what? We are writing the data into that. Sir, there is nothing is there to write. We are not required to write any big code, only single line code. fp dot write off. fp dot write off. Whatever input you have taken here, the same thing you can provide here. That's all. Because it is also going to take string as the output. Now fp dot close. Because you opened the file, right? You have to close. So if you want to write this information into a file, there are three additional steps you have to take. What is the first step? What is the first step? We have to create a file. Yes, I created the file. What is the second step? You have to perform write operation by using write method. What is the third step? We have to close the file. Now I will run this program and I will show you. Sir, I am giving 111 and then 222. First number is 111, second number is 222, result is 333. Where the data is stored inside test folder, you can expect. Sir, is addition.txt is there or not? Yes. Open this file. Sir, are you seeing first number, second number we got right? Yes. Sir, can I create this file in some other location? Yes, you can give any location. In the file handling, I will explain what is absolute path, what is relative path, where you can store the data. That part I will explain. Sir, if you are clear with this, I will do one small makeup on this program so that you can get some other clarity. Sir, clear up to this? Yes, please confirm everyone. Clear up to this?
Yes, clear.
Difference between A and W. W means it is write mode. It is write mode. Means you are going to write the data. A means append mode. A means append mode. It is also used to write the data. It is also used to write the data. Sir, then what is the difference? Sir, if if a file is already existed, if a file is already existed, then so it will rewrite the data. Okay. Whereas coming to append mode, if the file is already existed, okay, so it will keep old data and writes new data, and it is going to write new data. That's all. I hope you got the difference with these statements. Anyway, we will see about this later, Siddharth. Right. Now, sir, anyway, you have written the data to the file, but while writing, can you please inject date and time? Can you please inject date and time, on which time, on which date this particular file, this input has given by the programmer? Can I do that? Yes. I told in our syllabus, there is one concept is there like time module. We are taking the help of that module now. Okay. Now you can see we have to import a time module. We have to import a time module. In that time module, sir, at the time of writing the data, I'm going to write so date and time, date and time. How you can insert? In the time module, there is one function is there with name strf time within bracket. So I want to take date part. I want to take date part. How to take date part? I want to take percentage D, percentage M, percentage Y. If you take like this, it is going to take date, month, and then year on which date you are executing the program. I am giving 111. Sir, what is happening? You can see. Sir, 6th April 2024, the file got created. I mean, the data got given. Sir, can I change with the timings also? Yes. Percentage H, percentage M, percentage S. Even if you want AM, PM also, we can print. Anyway, these things I will explain later. As of now, don't get confused. Now assume I am giving 111, 555. If you open that addition.txt, you can see along with the date and time. So you got the clarity. 6/4/2024, 10/4/20 AM. This is the input which you have given. Sir, now one more small modification I will do. Sir, up to this, no doubt, right? Please confirm. Two changes I am doing in this program. What is the first change is /n. In Python, the print function is implemented in such a way that it will print this content on the console and the control will be transferred to the next line automatically. But in Python, files write function is implemented in such a way that it will print the content, but the control won't come back to the next line. The control won't come back to the next line like that we have. Sir, how you can able to overcome this problem? For that only I used /n. This is one modification. Second modification, I am removing this write method. I am taking append method. Sir, I want to see what will happen. Assume this file I am going to delete. Now I am going to run the program. Listen carefully, friends. I have given input as 1020. One more time I am running 1030. Sir, one more time I am running. So 10 and then 40. Okay. Sir, how many inputs I have given? Three inputs. Three inputs I have given. Okay. Three inputs I have given. You can see. Sir, first number 10, second number 40, and third number 50. Like that we got. Okay. Now you can see if you open that file, you can see that addition.txt, what format is there here. Sir, are you seeing? This is nothing but the first input date and time, second input date and time, third input date and time. Like that, you can run any number of times. Assume I am running one more time by giving 10 and then 50. I am giving one more time by giving 10 and then 60. Now you can see. Sir, maybe you need to close this file and open because already the file is opened. Now, sir, are you seeing the extra information? Yes. Like this, we can do reading. Reading part I didn't covered. So after calculating addition, how you can write that information to the file. So these are nothing but just for demo purpose. I covered these many programs purely on addition. Up to this, do you have any doubt, friends? Please confirm. If everything is clear, I will start our actual content now. Sir, are you clear with this? Yes, please confirm everyone. Clear up to this. Sir, please confirm so that I can go for next one. Everyone clear?
Yes, clear, sir.
Very good. Yeah, just a second. Right. Sir, now I'm going to start our actual content. What is that content is? Data types. Data types in Python. Sir, in every programming language, we are going to work in the program is very, very important because without this, running the show is not correct. Okay. When we are constructing the house, so where we have to take which component, how the alignment should be, so where we need to keep which properties, these things are very, very important, right? So even while doing the program also, you can see in all our demo programs, we focused mainly on what type of data, integer. Every time I have mentioned integer, 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 like that, what type of data are there. So now we are going to do investigation on this. Okay. Sir, am I audible? Please confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is some network issue. One second, better I will switch to my. One second, I will switch to my personal Yeah, sir, please confirm now. Am I audible, right?
We were able to hear you before also.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Right, sir. Now let us continue this. So if you take example, any example you can take. For example, consider I'm taking, okay, something like student management system like this. I want to develop one small application like this. In this, generally, what properties will be there for students? Sir, we are going to have, okay, we are going to have name of the student. Sir, generally, name is what type of data? Anyone, can you please tell me what type of data generally?
Text.
Yes, text. In our programming, that text object is always represented with one word called string. If you take ID, or because it is a student, we can say it is a hall ticket number. What type of data it is? It is integer type of data. If you take percentage of the student, sir, can I use the word? It is nothing but floating point. Float means decimal values. Decimal values means what? Some 97.33 like that. If you take mobile number of the student, it is also string type. Don't feel that it is integer. Seems to be it is integer, but we won't work any arithmetic operations on that string, right? If you have a mobile number, are you going to do any extraction of digit? No. Are you going to work with addition of two mobile numbers? No. So better to represent in the form of string. Now, if you have something like a pass or fail. So we need to store truth values like true or false. For that, in Python, we have one separate type is there like Boolean. I want to store marks. Sir, in other programming languages, we will use the concept of array, but here it is nothing but we have a list of marks I want to store. I want to store. Do you know they are implemented in a beautiful measure because just today only I have taken that particular point for this batch. I will show you the program. You can see. See, if I have marks of the student something like this. So I have 6 subject marks are there. At admin level, if you want to do modification, you can do. But once if it is updated in the database, you can't do modifications. If you are trying to do, we will get error. So these type of objects are called as mutable object. List is the example for that. Another object is immutable, which is nothing but you can't do modification. For that, you can go for tuple. The representation, everything is the same. But if you provide within square brackets where you can allow to do modification. If you are taking within this parenthesis, you are not allowed to do any modification. Anyway, that I will explain in our tomorrow's class in detail. So we have list concept is there or tuple concept is there to store the marks. Like that, if you can take any type of thing, sir, what type of data it is going to store is very important in every programming language. For that reason only, we should go for which concept? Data types. Data type represents what type of data we are going to store in our programming. Sir, do you have any doubt up to this, whatever I covered? Introduction part. Clear, right? Right. So before moving to this Python data types, I want to talk about one small concept related to the programming. What is that concept is? See, we have statically typed programming languages. There are some languages which are statically typed programming languages, STPL. Sir, what is mean by statically typed programming language? Sir, before using any variable or object in Python, okay, in program, before using any variable or object in program, sir, we have to, okay, we have to define, okay, one second. we have to define the type of data in advance. Compulsory, we have to declare the type of the data in advance. Then such type of then such type of programming languages are called as statically typed programming languages. Such type of programming languages are called as what? Statically typed programming languages. Example, sir, C language is a statically typed programming language. C++ is a statically typed programming language. Java is a statically typed programming language. Like that, we have so many programming languages are there which are statically typed. Sir, what is a declaration here? Suppose assume I want to store one integer value. You should not take like this. Compulsory in front of this you need to take integer. So in future you can store any type of value, no problem, but it should be always integer. By mistake, if you are trying to take like x is equal to something like ABC, in this line immediately we are going to get error. Array, you declared the type of x as an integer. It is able to hold only integer objects. But in the programming, somewhere you are declaring string type, which is not applicable. If you want, I will show with respect to Java. Sir, I have taken integer a is equal to 10. Is the program is correct? 100% correct. Just I'm using Java code, sir, as of now, just for your understanding. So let me compile the code. Execution is not required. There is no mistake. Sir, after some lines, I'm going to take a is equal to 999. Is it valid? Yes, boss, no problem. Sir, after some lines, I'm trying to take a is equal to ABC. Can I take like this? No. My compiler is going to give warning message. Array, incompatible types. Your string cannot be converted to integer. Like that, we have the problem with the code I am explaining. So this Java programming language belongs to which type? Statically typed programming language. Sir, what about Python? That I will explain. Sir, do you have any doubt about this statically typed programming language theoretical part? Any doubt? Clear? Right. Sir, for this, there is one opposite is there. What is that is? Dynamically. Dynamically. Okay, dynamically typed programming language, DTPL. Before using any variable or object in the program, we are not required to declare or to define the type of data in advance. Then such type of programming languages are called as dynamically sir typed programming languages. Dynamically typed programming languages, like that we have. Sir, example, we have shell script is there. Sir, we have JavaScript is there. We have Perl programming language is there. Like that, even our Python is this type of feature only. Means in Python, if you are taking x is equal to 10, after that you can take x is equal to 56. After that, if you want, you can take x is equal to Prakash, no problem, it will accept. After that, if you want, you can take x is equal to 44.555. No problem, it will accept. If you want, I will show you the practical proof. Sir, x is equal to 10. After some instructions, I'm going to take x is equal to 99. Will it works? Let me check in Python. Py space, I'm taking test.py. Sir, something like it is invalid syntax. Okay, no problem. Just directly I'm taking. Like this. Sir, is it going to work? Yes. Now, after that, I'm taking x is equal to 67.44. Yes. After that, I'm taking x is equal to ABC. Yes. After that, I'm taking x is equal to 10.20. Like this. Yes. After that, I am taking x is equal to 18. Sir, how many data types I allocated here? Sometimes integer, sometimes floating point, sometimes string, sometimes list. Sir, variable name is x only, but multiple values we assigned. My Python never generates any error. Happily, it is accepting. Sir, what is the meaning of this? It is a dynamically typed programming language. You can assign any type of value. Happily, it will accommodate that value. There is no issue at all. I hope everyone got very clear idea about this. Any doubt, friends, up to this, whatever I covered? Clear? Please confirm. Right. Sir, if it is dynamically typed programming language, then why we need to focus on data types concept? We are not required to see the names also, right? But as a programmer, okay, as a programmer, we must know the list of data types supported by Python, because we are going to implement the program. Compulsory you should know. In Python, there are totally 14 data types are there, sir. The first one is integer data type. I will write in short form, integer data type. Second one, we have floating point data type is there. Third one, we have, okay, string data type is there. But before that, complex data type is there. Then we have Boolean data type is there. Then we have string data type is there, str, shortcuts I am using. Then we have list data type is there. So after that, we are going to talk about tuple data type is there, tuple data type. After that, we have, okay, so set data type is there. Then we have frozen set data type is there. Then we have dictionary data type is there. Then we have bytes data type is there. After that, we have byte array data type is there. And we have uh, range data type is there. Then we have none data type. Like these are nothing but total 14 data types what we have in Python. We are going to discuss in detail about these things. For our previous batch, I covered these 5 data types. And also some topics like type conversion, functions, and even base conversion functions. I covered for already existing batch. These topics I covered. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to cover these things for you people. Okay, maybe in the tomorrow's session. Definitely, I will cover this. But in Python, if you want to learn any concept, so the previous concept is not required. Directly you can learn because it is a easy programming language. Anyway, sir, I'm going to cover in detail about that. Don't worry. Up to this, if you are having any queries, you can feel free to ask so that we can conclude. Any doubt? Yes. Now, if you are having any queries regarding this course or content, you can feel free to ask. Tell me how many people are willing to continue in this course. Please confirm. Yes, just give your names.
I'm okay. to continue.
Just a second. Himanshu is okay.
Siddharth is okay.
Siddharth. Okay. Who is that PK? Can you please give your name? We are going to use all IDs. First time in the basics, we will use this edit plus and then sublime text, some classes. Sometimes I will use Jupyter. Okay. Sometimes Spider, PyCharm, like different IDs we are going to use. Okay. Prashant is also okay. Right. So these three people are willing to continue. Okay, fine. Sir, tomorrow we will have class at exactly 7. Okay. Sharma is also okay. So 7 o'clock I will start. Maximum by 7 I will start, sir. If not, 5 to 10 minutes delay will be there because we can write. That's why maximum by 7:15 we will be on board. Okay. So 7:15 to tomorrow onwards, I'm going to count as a weekends. So you can start tomorrow as our first class. Anyway, whatever data I covered for them, definitely I will take backup classes for you people. Don't worry in that. Just what I covered for them, I have given the list. I'm going to take that for you people. Sir, tomorrow at the very beginning, I'm going to give introduction to these things. Introduction part I'm going to cover, and I will try to finish data types. Anyway, if they are okay, already some 3 or 4 members are there. If they are okay, I will revise these data types and then I will continue. Okay. Right, sir. Any other queries?
No, all good. So for the classes tomorrow, you are going to send a different link on our email IDs. Is that how it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Today you need to make the fee payment clear so that our team are going to share maximum by today evening. They will share a new link for you people.
Okay.
Any other doubts? Right, sir. Then okay. See you in the tomorrow's class. Thank you.